afternoon and good evening. Hope you're all doing fine. Been out playing today. A quick catch up on the golf course. Looking good. The golf course is looking good. I'm looking a bit rough, but played really well. Won the cash in the sweep. So the guys are after me. And I was going to double check something while I'm here. Because I'm going to show you a really unusual putter. Stick around for this. I'm just going to Google it so that I can. I know I remember this putter from way back. It's unbelievable. I honestly don't think that you guys out there, you might remember this putter. I think I may have at some point played with this. I've had a look. Price wise, you can pick them up £80 thereabouts in good condition. Wait till you see this, right? Now I've got the stats up on it, but I think we'll let you see it first. This is live unveiling. Someone gave me a loan of this putter today, and honestly, you'll know there's something weird going on when you see this. Genuinely, that's the size of the head cover. Eh? I kid you not, that has got to be the biggest head cover ever made in golf. The Odyssey Tri-Ball SRT sounds like some sort of flipping thing, doesn't it? Look, it's like do you know what it reminded me of when the person handed me it? I thought of the Starship Enterprise. Look at it. I cannot tell you how big this is. That is just enormous. And look at the size of my hand fully stretched out. It actually makes a lab putter look small. That's how big this is. It's got the steel insert in it. Obviously, the idea Odyssey had was if you struggled with alignment, 2 balls were a great success. So they just thought, well, let's just put an extra ball on and call it a tri-ball, triple ball. What? I mean, look at this. This has got to be the biggest putter ever made. There were Ping putters called the Dock series. Even they were not as big as this putter. It's literally the size of a frying pan. And underneath, you'll see all the logo stuff. But also inside's clever. Because obviously, if they made it heavy, it would be, solid, it would be too heavy. So it's actually drilled all the way through. The fact that it actually has the steel insert in it, it really helps with speed control. And look how well balanced it is. It's absolutely face balanced. Yeah, from Scotland. We'll answer the questions as they come in. You play golf? Oh, that's a good idea because it's a golf channel, but obviously you don't have to be tuning in live. All I'm doing is talking about. Someone's handed me this today and said, have a go with it. And I just can't get over. Like, literally, the head cover could probably fit a driver. And I've had a couple of putts with it, and from inside 6 feet, 10 feet, I don't think you can miss. It's got to be the easiest putter to line up. And I cannot really see anyone using these. I've played golf over 40 years. I think I've possibly seen I can't actually think of anybody that I've ever played with that's actually had one of these putters. Comment below if you've ever seen anyone with one of these out on the golf course and seen anyone putt with them. Is it just me? I cannot think of anyone I've actually seen on a golf course actually using this. I'm not saying it's maybe it's just really, it's so big, I think, you know. And obviously, if you start to wield one of these, do you get the looks of "you must be bad at putting" look? You know the one I mean. But I can tell you now, if you've got a bit of doubt over 2 or 3 footers, you won't with that. I mean, let's try and put it in perspective, right? Just in case, right? Here's a normal, just ping answer, stainless steel. It's not small, but it is completely what you could get. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 lengthways. I don't know. I just think, obviously, for the channel, we are going to experiment with this. How does that TaylorMade 4-iron right now? There's a good one. That is a good question. I am going to tell you now. That's a brilliant question. So we had the Sim 4-iron hybrid, which was the HDI out today, and we had a Burner Tour 2.0 5-iron out a few weeks back. Let me tell you, the shaft on the Sim hybrid is longer, right? It's longer. But if you absolutely button it, it goes, I'd say, 10 to 20 yards further than the 5-iron out the 2.0 Burner set. And the 5-iron shorter, shaft-wise. Obviously it's steel. So the graphite shaft is easier to swing. You get a bit more swing speed. It's more forgiving on off-centre hits. But distance-wise, there ain't much in it. They both go about 200 yards. They both fly very similar, same sort of flight height. Strangely though, on that subject that you're obviously wanting me to compare the two TaylorMade things there wasn't much in it. The Strixon 4-iron, the hybrid cage thing, it's called a forged cage, that performed better with a steel shaft than the Sim. For one reason, you can really flight it in low off a tee through the air. The Sim wants to really spin on you and go up, as did the Burner 5-iron. However, they don't lose any distance. It just looks like they're spinning and going high, but they still go through the air. Whereas that Strixon 4-iron sort of hybrid thing, yeah, that was more workable, as in like low penetrating. Like if you played Tilly Allen, it's quite enclosed on some holes, like, so you don't want the ball really going above the tree line. The 4-iron and the Strixon was a lot easier to like really squeeze like in between the trees, keeping it low. The Sim and the Burner 5-iron really want to just, they go like 200 yards plus 220, but they go in the air more. And even if you try and flight it down, they still want to go in the air. So obviously they're really geared to help that type of thing. So that was the main difference, I thought, anyway. But back to this bonkers thing. I've played with plenty of guys and women who have used 2 balls, but comment below if anybody's ever seen anybody using one of these actually on the golf course, because I can't think of anybody I've seen using one. And to be fair, this is in really good condition, so obviously I'm going to have a putt with it. But, I mean, that's just nuts, isn't it? Absolutely nuts. I think, it's the biggest thing I've ever, like I say, the Ping dock that they made, it was I would say the Ping dock's probably around that size, right? But you've got that in the back of it. It's like, even if you put a two ball beside that, that's like, the two ball's on about here, and that's even wider. So who knows what's going on with these things? But obviously, I didn't even know they really made one until I got handed it, and somebody says, "What do you think of that?" And well, obviously, somebody hands you that, and you go, "It's like a frying pan with a head cover on it." So yeah, obviously, been out playing today. The course was looking great. Greens were good, firm, quite fast, even though it was a wee bit rainy. But the one thing I would say is, the winter leaves are coming down. Like, I didn't lose balls, but if you went in the trees, you were hunting about, because the leaves are all different colours. It doesn't matter what colour of ball you're playing, very little chance of finding your ball, or it takes twice as long to find your ball. But that's just winter golf. Well, that's true. You could probably do that. It's almost the size of a dinner plate, isn't it? Yeah, it's massive. But on saying that, people say the lab putters are big. I've not got a lab putter here to actually compare it, but they do look big as well. So I don't know. Obviously, the idea of these huge putters is like off-centre hits, more forgiveness. So we'll need to give it a go and a test on that to say if it actually is, it's bound to be more forgiving, because like the twist effect, we're back to like, that's going to go offline if you miss the middle. That's going to resist twisting, as is the lab. That was the theory behind lab, less twist. So we'll take it out in the course. We'll try and make it interesting. See, we'll put the dinner plate up against a standard putter, and we'll put 10 putts and see which one comes out best. In fact, that's what we'll do. We'll just put the Ping Answer stainless steel. Tiger Woods won about how many majors with this, although it was stamped with a Scotty Cameron hang on it, against the dinner plate. And we'll go, let's say, 5 at 6 feet, 5 at 10 feet, and 5 at 14 feet. Who will win? Comment below. See you all soon, and cheers for watching. Nadia, yeah, Scottish or Irish? I'd take either one, but I'm Scottish. It's not a bad thing. Don't hold it against me. See you all soon. Cheers for watching.